Hey guys, welcome to our channel. In case you don't know anything about us, I'm just going to put out a little bit of an introduction to me and my family and kind of why we started this channel. This year has been rough for everybody. I'm tempted to not even say 2020 because it's almost a curse word at this point. But just to give you a little background on what has happened with our family. It kind of started back in 2018. My daughter, Charlotte, was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. We have had a very rough time with doctor's visits and hospitals that didn't do what they were supposed to, and it's been a long and very rough road that we've been going through for the past little over a year and a half now. And amongst all of that, I lost my job. My mental status is not exactly what it used to be. So going back to work doesn't even really seem like an option right now. My fiance has his own set of problems. I am fortunate enough to have a wonderful man who takes care of me and my girls. Now our girls. We've been together for 2.5 years now, and things have just, he's wonderful. I don't know how else to say it. He drives me absolutely crazy. All of the noises in the background are him and the girls watching what is it? They're watching Top Gun. So, that's just part of it. So, amongst all of this and all the craziness, our landlord, because we do rent, has decided that he is raising the rent again, despite the fact that he knows what we're going through. The rent on this place is already a little high for our taste. I mean, whose isn't, but he's asking a lot for what this is, and then he has said that he is increasing the rent by $100 every year until we don't live here anymore. It's like, dude, that, whatever, anyway. So we've been looking for a long time on a way to get out of this place. We had originally wanted to buy a house, but with me not working, not having a job, and John's on disability, and we're living off of Charlotte's disability, and so things are just tight, and frankly my credit's in the ground after Charlotte's treatment. So we have been kind of running around trying to find a way to not live here anymore. And this month, God kind of blessed us with an opportunity. And yes, it is absolutely crazy, but we are very excited about it, and we want to just kind of bring you along on our adventure. John found on Facebook Marketplace, I believe, a pre-converted 1965 GM Fishbowl, which, if you don't know, is a city bus. So we stole it for the price that it was, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys, we paid $500 for the bus. And which y'all are gonna see the state of it. It's not, I don't know, it's not in the greatest condition, but for $500, in our opinion, it was a steal, because these buses don't exist anymore intact. So, and it's honestly, it was John's dream bus. So hearing crashing in the background from Top Gun. So bought the bus with some help from my parents. Thank you, Mom and Dad. So we bought the bus and we are stripping it out and completely redoing the inside. And this is kind of our adventure. We want to put our adventures out there on the internet for other people who are bus enthusiasts or adventure enthusiasts or anybody really that just needs a positive message during this crazy time that the world is going through. Our intention is to rebuild the bus. Let me say that without sounding weird. Rebuild the bus. Rebuild the bus and live in it for a couple of years. We're gonna kind of pare down everything here in the house. As you can see, we kind of have a lot of stuff. I'm just sitting in my office right now. And so our goal is to rebuild this bus and to live in it for a while until we get into a better place and to go travel, because I mean, we're stuck not just because of COVID. I mean, we've been stuck for longer than that because of cancer, you know, and so we're ready for something new and exciting and fun. So we want you guys to come along with us and experience us rebuilding this bus and seeing, you know, the process of rebuilding the bus and the adventures that we're going to be able to have in it. We want to share that with our family. This also enables us to keep you guys up to date with progress on Charlotte's cancer. So that's good. As of right now, we got some really good news the other day. After a year and a half, the cancer is finally starting to shrink. John and I are convinced that it's because we had a really odd run-in with a wonderful gentleman. Ran into him at a Tasty Cakes store, of all places, and he just asked if he could pray for Charlotte. And he called us on the phone about a week later, and he prayed for her. And legitimately, we went and did scans less than a week later, and this is the first time we've seen any progress in the whole year and a half, almost 2 years now that we've been dealing with this cancer. This is the first progress we've seen. So we're finally making progress. So hopefully, all fingers crossed and thanks to God, we'll be living in this bus and traveling and enjoying life within the next few months. That's our goal. So come along with us. For those of you who don't know us or are just unfamiliar with us and our current lives from, you know, both John and I have kind of been cut off from the world since we got together. So for those of you that may know me but not John, or may know John and not me and my girls, I'm Chelsea, born and raised in Savannah, Georgia. Moved to Florida 3 years ago, and then I'm gonna put some stuff up here, pictures of my daughters, Charlotte, who is, I mean, they're twins, so they're both 9 years old. Charlotte she's the one that has cancer, but she's a nutcase. She likes pink things, but also likes creepy things. So she likes the Eiffel Tower and unicorns and Darth Vader, Jack Skellington, and she wants to grow up to drive excavators and use heavy machinery. And then there's Bridget, who also 9 years old. Bridget's a lot like me. She likes to paint. She likes to draw. She loves the color teal. And she wants to, as of right now, grow up and fly C-17s in the Air Force. So that's her dream. Then there's John. John has been and done so many things. He was a deputy in Nashville. He was a pilot and is attempting to get back into that. He developed type 2 diabetes and has had a couple strokes and a few health issues that are preventing him from being back. But the FAA has just amended the rules a little bit, and so John is extra motivated right now to go back to flying. And he also is an Elvis impersonator, so hopefully we'll get some of that in at some point in these videos. And then there's me. I'm the mom, and I love Disney, and I paint, and I love Harry Potter, and I'm mostly paint and do artwork, and then I'm the one that puts out the videos. So that's just a little kind of get to know us briefly. And so I just, this was just kind of going to be an introduction throughout video. Hopefully I'll get the first video, because we've been working on the bus for about a week, and so I've got a bunch of video from us working on the bus, and hopefully that will be up very soon. I'm gonna just post this up as a really quick edited video. I'm gonna add some pictures and stuff into it so that you guys can kind of know what we look like. And then I'm gonna start editing the videos from us working on the bus. So come along with us. Have a happy moment of not worrying about cancer or COVID or any of the drama that's going on in the world, and just enjoy us working on the bus and hopefully making some of our dreams come true. And if that's not good enough to make you happy, here's a cute puppy. This is Captain Bullitt, who will also be in a lot of the videos. So, if watching a family, sorry, he's so cute. Watching a family make their dreams come true is not enough to make you happy. Here's a cute puppy. So, come along with us on our new adventure. It's gonna be exciting and fun, and so come along with us as we learn how to live in a fishbowl.